we are gathered once more on the fourth day of the week, gathering of God's people for prayer. My dearly beloved brother, in the presence of the Spirit of God, the guiding shepherd of our souls, we come together at this sacred altar. Let our hearts be open as His divine favor as we seek to unfold His wisdom through His spiritual meanings we hold dear to our hearts. As we stand before the Creator in the source of all that is perfect and beautiful, let each and every one of us remember His grace, symbolized by His spiritual essence of art. Like the flowing waters of knowledge, let our spirits be quenched with the understanding that we are His laborers, we are His ministers of His divine will. Tending in the field of His purpose, we gather that we may be His spiritual chariots of our desires, carry us closer to His presence. Just as they carried the horsemen to their destinations in the days of old, let our steps, our every degree of movement, be measured by the precepts of His teaching, that we may walk in the path of righteousness in the garden of our souls, where bitterness is divided from clear knowledge. May our spirits be sanctified, our works purified, and our minds enriched in the blessedness of wisdom. And in the sanctification may we be prepared to humbly submit ourselves to the perfect subjection of the divine will of JEHOVAH. As we stand in these spiritual crossroads, may the judgment guide us. His doctrine enlightens us. His commandments fortifies our way. Our depths of understanding dwells within our eyes. May we seek His insight and His precious understanding that transcends mere physical realms. As we journey, may our feet carry us towards the fulfillment of righteousness desires. Our inspirations are in line with His purpose. And as we travel, may every degree in our advancement be a reflection of His divine measurement, calibrated by His perfect will. Let our every existence be a living offering, a burnt offering dedicated to in devotion, our lives aflame with His love. Just as the lush grass represents the people of this world, may we be nourished by His word, growing as a vibrant community under His care. So all let us eat at this banquet of knowledge, that our minds may be enriched and our hearts transformed into vessels of understanding. Zion, the spiritual land of His chosen ones, beckons us unity. Just as the essence of wisdom is the very spirit of the Almighty, let us be guided by His presence. Even as we journey through the trials, let us not forget the lessons of Pharaoh, the ruler of sin, how crossing the Red Sea, the symbol of triumph over struggles of humanity. In our gathering, let us bring forth spirit of Jerusalem, the unity that encompasses the 12 tribes of our faith. As we stand, let our spirits of Salah resonate, calling the pause to meditate on these divine truths. So let our prayers raise in heaven like incense, the fragrance of offerings to the Almighty. May our spiritual essence of JEHOVAH envelope us, guiding our words and thoughts. Let us trust in His sovereignty, His plans, embracing the difficulties as opportunities to the strength of our faith. Just as our forefathers recounted their history, let us recall their journey and the consequences of disobedience. Let us remember the future generations of God's faithfulness, a beacon of hope in the midst of trials. As we stand at this altar, let our voices rise in unity, a chorus of supplication, praise, and thanksgiving. Let us remember the lesson of old: seek divine favor, wisdom, and guidance. In the spiritual assembly, let our souls find their peace, our spirits find renewal, our faith find deeper roots in the eternal love of our Father and Creator. O eternal, mighty JEHOVAH, in the sacred presence of your Spirit, we, your humble children, gather at your altar seeking your divine guidance and favor. As we dive into the spiritual meanings that unfold in the depths of your essence, we find solace and purpose under your guidance. You, who are known as the Shepherd of Israel, our unerring guide. We stand before your grace, O Father, the creator of all perfection and beauty. Let your favor, symbolized by art, shower upon us like the flowing waters of knowledge. Quench our thirst for your wisdom. In the labors of your servant, let us be the ministers of your divine will, and let the chariots of your desires carry us closer to you. May our every step, every degree of our journey be marked by the precepts of your teachings, that we may walk in the path of righteousness, in the division of bitterness, and the clear knowledge within us. Sanctify our souls, dear Father, that our work be worthy of your eyes. In subjection to your will, we find our strength, and through your judgment, in your doctrine, we are enlightened. Grant us insight of your spiritual eyes, understanding beyond the physical realm, dear Father. Let our feet lead us towards desires aligned with your purpose. Each degree of our progress, calibrated by your divine measure. As these burnt offerings, let our lives be dedicated to you. We are the grass that represents your people. Let us be nourished by your word. We may eat of the banquet of your knowledge, nourishing our minds, our hearts, which is Zion. Unite us. Let your wisdom, dear Father, guide us, transcending the limitation of human understanding. Remind us, as you did of crossing the Red Sea, help us triumph over our life struggles. In unity of Jerusalem, where the 12 tribes coverage, we find strength. Guide us with the spiritual essence of JEHOVAH. In men difficulties, let us trust in your plan. We find hope and faithfulness in all that you do. Just as we recount the history of our forefathers, reminding us the journey and the consequences of disobedience, let us, dear Father, see these things as a lesson to future generations, so where we can be a beacon of hope, even in our tribulations. As we gathered, let our voices all at one harmonize, seeking your guidance, favor, and wisdom. Renew our spirits and strengthen our faith that is anchored in your soul of eternal love. This I pray, dear Father, in the name of JEHOVAH, the unchanging God, we humbly pray to you. Amen.